We're late. We're late for a very important date.
Yes, indeed.
But we have been productive.
Yes.
Yes. I have, this is not bookish, but I have these little white tanks I wear under my dresses. Because some of the dresses are cut kind of low, and I am not planning on playing Give a Show. So the one I have, I got from Target, and it's getting little blue dots on it. I don't know what it got in the laundry, but it's got little blue faded dots. Anyway, so I wanted to get a replacement. My local Target doesn't have the replacements anymore.
Great.
So there's one like 3 cities out that does, and I happened to be out 3 cities out, and so I did a drive-up order. I got home and thought about putting it in the wash. Drive up.
Great.
Drive up. So
well done.
That's, I mean, there's not ink all over everything, but yeah, I'm going to have to.
Somebody's going to take that off.
I'm going to see if I go to my local Target and be like, so this is what happened. Here's the receipt.
Yeah, they'll probably do it.
Can you take this off?
Yeah, they'll probably do it.
Hi,
Lynn.
Hey, Lynn, what's up?
Well, yeah.
Yes.
So that was entertaining.
Yes. I am here with my Mountain Lodge candle. If anybody remembers when that was a big tumbler thing. It really does smell good. It really does smell good.
It does. Yes. Yes. Mountain Lodge smells very good.
Yes. Lynn says pliers work.
There you go.
I'm always curious if they're going to if it's going to ink all over everything.
Yeah.
I guess I could theoretically try it. And if it gets ink all over everything, then I've got a record that I called them ahead of time and was like, hey, this is a problem.
Thought that was chocolate ice cream.
No ice cream in hand.
Damn.
No.
Damn the luck.
I am drinking out of an actual mug today.
Ooh.
Instead of the bottle.
Yeah.
Because I do that and then I think, that's not a great look. I'm the only one who drinks the lemonade around here, so.
If you're the only one drinking it.
Yeah, it's not even polite. It's just weird. Hey, Kiana. Hey, Jamie. What you making for dinner? Yeah.
So I'm working yesterday, right?
I assume.
Doing my thing. In the middle of a phone call, power goes out.
Great. You and your power lately.
Telling you.
Beef and
broccoli and chow mein. Yum.
Also, I have a small pug on the other side of my mug.
That's cute. Yay, pug.
Yay. So, yeah.
Pug.
Yes. I want a nap.
Yeah, I kind of do too.
I tried to convince my husband that we could blow off all of our responsibilities and go have a nap, and he did not go for that.
He didn't go for it?
No, he went to go be responsible.
Ugh.
I know. It's so sad. So, yeah. Now I'm stuck with me and a candle.
And me.
Yes. And all of my friends, just not my husband. I like my husband.
You'll live.
Yeah.
I mean, don't sound so enthusiastic about hanging out with me.
There's only one person in the world who gives me snuggles, and he is not here.
I don't really care.
I know. It's very sad.
It is indeed.
Yes.
It is very sad.
How is reading going?
Well, I finished. Hang on a minute. I'm looking at my calendar because I feel like I've got something tomorrow and I don't remember.
Oh, isn't that always fun?
Right. I finished To Gaze Upon Wicked Gods.
Uh-huh.
What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's the 15th.
Yes.
No, I have 2 things on Friday, but I don't have anything tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. I made my leg bleed.
Don't do that.
Yeah. I have a scab, and you know how I am about scabs. So I finished To Gaze Upon Wicked Gods, and I started the final strife, but I only got a few pages in.
Okay.
So, yeah, I can definitely see why Lynn thought that was chocolate ice cream.
Oh, this? Yes.
Because it looks like chocolate ice cream. I mean, I can see that it's a candle, but it looked like chocolate ice cream.
Uh-huh. Yes, I'm trying to get some of the edges off because I've got a big piece of wick I can pull up and get out of there. And I would like for this to burn longer.
Mm.
And I would like to not spill it on my quilt.
Yeah.
Yeah. If my opinion is going to be taken into account, which seems unlikely, but you know, let's give it a shot. We shall see.
Jamie is reading Alone with You in the Ether and finished Love Theoretically today.
How was it?
Hey, I see flame.
There is a bit of a flame. Bit of a flame, yeah. It did not last. I'm trying to get the wick to come upright because it's trying to bury itself.
Yeah.
Almost like it hasn't been burned in 5 years.
Imagine.
I know.
Meow.
Hi, Tish. How's our favorite resident cat?
Annoying.
Mm-hmm.
I opened up the window for her, but the cicadas are screaming, so she won't go sit in the window.
That's a little scary.
Yeah.
That's a little scary.
It's all right. I have the window open, and it's absolutely gorgeous outside, so the weather's nice in here, too, now.
Wonderful. This is how we like it.
Yep.
Very good.
Oh,
Very
hi.
good.
Oh,
Let
hi.
that continue.
Meow. All right.
Yes.
So what are you reading today?
I don't know yet.
Mm.
I want a nap. Anyway, yeah, I have not gotten into the correct mood for Countess of Harley yet. Yes, it's very sad. I know. So much judgment all around.
All the judgment.
Much
All
judgment.
the judgment.
Much judgment for me.
Hey, Audrey. Audrey's birthday is tomorrow.
Hey, Audrey, happy almost birthday.
Yep.
I'm wondering if that was the last of the wick, because I cannot find any wick after that little piece came out. If that is, I'm going to have to melt this thing down and find another wick.
Yeah.
Because I've got...
Yeah, you've still got like half the candle left. Yeah. That's a lot of candle.
Yes. But that's probably not supposed to be my primary concern during reading sprints.
Meh, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ouch.
There we go. So, yes.
Yay.
Yes. Hmm. Yes. Allergies are in full swing. We hit
Yeah.
90 degrees for the first time on Sunday, for this
Ugh.
first time this year.
Ugh.
Hmm. I should remember to take my iron.
You should. I ate my gummies a little bit ago.
Good, good, good. Everybody should remember to hydrate and medicate, even if Pat is not here to remind us.
Yep. Has anyone seen Pat?
I
It's been
haven't.
a long time since I've seen Pat. I'm very concerned.
I would like to at least hear that Pat is okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Would like to hear. Anyway, yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah. I am full of energy today.
So I see.
Yeah. It was like 11 o'clock before I got to sleep last night, which is very late for me.
Ugh.
Very late. And 5 o'clock came early.
Mm.
I am, yeah. Yeah. I may pick this up later today.
Okay.
We shall see. We shall see.
Okay.
I've read little pieces of it so far, and it's very good so far.
Okay.
We've got a young widow who has a secret advice column.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's a little bit like that one Lady Harley,
Mm-hmm.
but I suspect it is a little bit more ongoing.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Nobody else has seen Pat. This is not great.
No.
You know, I would be disappointed if we hadn't seen Pat, but I hope Pat is happy and well.
Oh, apparently J.K. Rowling doesn't like being called Joanne. Too fucking bad.
I wasn't aware we were speaking of them.
Well, I ran across it on a Discord that just said it was just right there,
Okay.
and the person commented, "Being furious, people call her something she was assigned at birth and no longer wants to publicly identify as." Funny.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I just completely threw that out there out of left field.
Yeah.
I was in the process of sharing the Sprint link in a Discord.
Cool. Cool. Yeah. I have finally gotten my air conditioning vent filter changed.
Okay.
Yes. Those are supposed to be changed. The packaging says every 90 days. I've been trying for 6 months and it's probably been closer to 15.
Yeah. I need to change mine out too.
Yeah. So, you know, now that it's spring, everybody change out your filter before the AC has to hit full force with, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get mine changed out. I'm gonna have to get Tracy to come over and do the one that's upstairs.
Yeah.
I should have made you do it while you were here.
You should have.
Because you're tall.
Like, it took me literally like 2 seconds once I was up there. I had to put the ladder up, pull one out, literally like 12 seconds.
Yeah. I should have made you do it.
Yep.
But I didn't think about it. There were a couple of things we
Shame.
were going to do while you were here that didn't get done. So
Shame, 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 shame. I still didn't get any of Emma's peach stuff. I know.
I'm sorry. Hey, cool gamer.
Hey, hey, what's up? How you doing?
Oh, ouch. Stretching my leg out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I want you to know on Sunday we went to go have Irish nachos. So it's like nachos, but they do them with potato chips instead of tortilla chips.
Uh-huh.
They used to do them with really thick cut potatoes, and they were delicious, but they have apparently stopped that, and now they're basically just slightly crispier or slightly thicker potato chips, and it wasn't as good. But I like the idea of it. Like, they had pulled pork and all sorts of beer cheese all over it. Yes.
Yeah, that does sound yummy.
Bacon bits.
I like bacon bits.
I do too. Yes, we were asked recently, like, is the bacon okay on that? Oh, it's very okay.
Very okay.
Very okay.
Very.
Yeah.
Hey, Alicia.
Hey, hey, what's up? How you doing? What you reading?
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing, Kiana. I bet it is great with the thick potatoes. I might have to give that a shot at home sometime.
Right? Like the thick potatoes, it's almost like, when they do the little spiral potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you just have them slightly thicker, and so they're a little softened up. It's almost like a, slightly thicker baked potato fried up a little bit.
Yeah.
The cheese over it, some bacon bits. I don't remember what else. Mostly the cheese and the bacon stands out.
Yeah, it sounds like almost like a loaded baked potato.
Yeah, which are also good.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Do you remember that rare bit sandwich we had?
Oh man.
I'm
I hate
so
that.
sad.
They closed. I'm so bummed.
I was gonna say I'm so sad that they are closed. Like
Yep.
they weren't
I am
even close to
super
me, and I
bummed.
was like still holding out hope that someday I would revisit.
Yep. Kiana wants a baked potato now. I
I
kind of do
support
too.
baked potatoes.
I kind of do too.
Hmm.
Fortunately, I have potatoes, so I may go stick one in the microwave on our first break or on our first sprint.
Well, you clean it and you cover it in oil and a little bit of salt and you bake it for about an hour and it gets all crusty on the
Yes,
outside.
but if I put it in the microwave, then it would actually be ready in time to eat.
Depending on when it's time to eat, yes. Depending on when it's time to eat. Hmm. What are the best toppings on baked potatoes?
Oh, okay. I have. Where'd they go? I have them over here because I was eating a baked potato the other day. Where'd they go? There they are. Hang on. I get these things,
Okay.
and it's got what's it all got in it? Fake bacon bits, obviously, textured soy protein. Um, dehydrated onion, dehydrated red bell pepper, salt, parsley, chives, spices, butter, and natural flavor.
Hmm.
Which natural flavor could be fucking anything, but
Right.
yeah. But I put those on my baked potato and add some ranch or whatever. Good shit.
There you go. I like the bacon bits that Costco has. They feel like real bacon bits.
Lynn doesn't like baked potatoes.
I'm so sorry, Lynn.
Yep.
That's unfortunate because baked potatoes are delicious.
Well, Lynn
Al-
said wet chalk.
Also, like, who's making potatoes that taste like wet chalk? Like,
Yeah,
if they
somebody
taste
has failed you
like,
in terms of cheese and bacon. Yes,
yes, yes,
cheese
you know,
out. I have
yes,
cheese.
yes. If you have the four cheese Mexican blender, whatever of the
That's
cheese,
what I've got.
yes, with bacon bits, butter and sour cream, salt and pepper. Mm-hmm.
I've never met anyone who does. Yeah, Lynn doesn't like baked potatoes.
Are are we sure Lynn is real?
Well, apparently she showed up for Y'all West with Princess and Paco. So
Can anyone confirm that Princess and Paco checked Lynn's realness? Broccoli and cheese. I don't
that could be good. That could be
like
good.
broccoli cheese soup kind of a vibe.
Could be. Could be. Boil them, smash them, stick them in a stew.
Yeah.
Cheese and bacon, and then bake them. Oh, that sounds yummy.
I have seen the smashed potatoes, and it would make sense that you would boil them first and then smash them, so
And
it's not
smash
as
them.
complicated. But
Yeah.
yes, cheese and bacon sounds very good. I would try smashed potatoes. I have not, but I would.
Chili and cheese. That also sounds yummy. Pulled pork.
Yes.
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 Yep.
Yes.
It's all in how you cook the potato and what you put on it.
Mostly what you put on it
But
because it
we will not make Lynn eat things that she does not like to eat.
no, we will not make her. We will just wonder why she's missing out.
Right.
Yeah.
Enjoy a wet chalk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to make one on break or on
Yes.
sprint
Yes.
because yeah, now I'm in
Yeah.
the mood for a potato.
Yes. But did anyone see the Northern Lights when they were big this last weekend?
I did not.
Neither did I. My husband sent me a thing like Northern Lights, Northern Lights. But it's after 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, ranch on potatoes is good, Lynn. You don't have to make that face. You especially do not know what tastes good. So
Rhubarb pie tastes good.
you do not know what's good.
Rhubarb pie
You
with strawberries
especially you.
and Monte Cristo
Turning up your
sandwiches.
nose on shit.
Mm-hmm.
I will fix you a potato that you will hopefully enjoy. And if you don't enjoy it, I'll eat it. And I'll fix you something else.
I just want to see Jen fixing food.
I know, right? Jamie couldn't see the lights. My neighbor took a picture of the lights, but it was at like 11 o'clock and I was asleep.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard it was like, 11 o'clock to 2 o'clock in the morning. They were just absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
I didn't know about it the first night. We had taken my mother out for Mother's Day and gotten home late. So it wouldn't have been that much later to wait up for him if I'd known.
Yeah.
But we didn't know until everybody was talking about them next morning. And I was like, well, darn.
Yeah.
They talked about it maybe being up Saturday night as well, but then we had to be up early Sunday morning. And I was like, this seems like a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they looked awful pretty in pictures.
They did, yes.
Audrey's too tired to wait and look at them. I feel that.
Yeah.
When we went to Alaska, we went to a little cabin place or whatever that had some sort of technology that kept an eye outside to see what was available. So we could just like sort of veg on the couch and be exhausted and not try to look at the sky the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ding. Go see the lights.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun.
Yes. Yes. So
yeah.
Yes.
How was your day?
It was a day. It was a day. We are having issues with our workers' comp. We got new workers' comp, and then the old workers' comp is saying, like, oh, you were supposed to give us 30 days notice before canceling. Otherwise, we're going to charge you for the full year.
That's bullshit.
I know. So the new workers' comp people are helping my boss sort that out. And it is very much not my problem because I am not responsible for any of that. Yeah. None of this was my choice. I don't review policies. None of this is on me, but still, it is many thousands of dollars and very stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's now looking like if we can get everything finalized today, maybe we won't be on the hook for that. But yeah, I was headed out to the board meeting last night and my mother's like, please call. It's $10,000 worth of important. And I'm like,
that's pretty important.
Yes, but there was literally nothing I could do about it. Like, it's not my department. I have no say in this, no control over this, no contacts.
Yeah. So why is she calling you?
There is an expectation that I know how to do everything, and I don't even know. Like, you just want to see. Maybe you can think of something. Nope. I've got the usuals. Call them and tell them no. So, yeah. But Audrey will be sprinting on Saturday after your sprints, Jen.
I saw that.
Yes.
If I can actually manage to do sprints this Saturday.
That's a stretch.
Yeah.
Audrey may be doing sprints after you normally would have been doing sprints.
Yeah. No, I'm planning on doing them.
Are you?
So I don't have anything else planned at this time.
Oh, I see how it is. Like, if you don't get a better offer, you'll come and hang out with our book people.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Look, I don't know what you want from me. Last Saturday, I had to go to the bookstore. It was a requirement.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Want to see?
I mean, yes, but that still seems like a poor decision. Uh-huh. I maintain poor decision. That looks like a very expensive pile of books.
Entirely a poor decision. I have made nothing but poor decisions for the last, I don't know how long.
Uh-huh.
I would say at least the last 10 years.
Okay.
Nothing but poor decisions.
Have you talked to your therapist about this?
I have. She's no help.
I see. I see. So there's just no hope. We're just accepting poor decisions are the okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did anybody else see that Where the Library Hides is on NetGalley but not available for request? Lynn is on a 6-year streak for the plot. For the plot.
This book is not currently available for request.
Right?
Okay. Did you wish for it?
I did.
Okay, I just did too.
I don't think it's going to do any good, but I'm a wish for it. Like, I'm assuming it's one of those things like they're using it just to be able to send it out to the people who they have decided to invite for this or something like that.
It's entirely possible, but then again, you never know.
Right. I'm definitely not going to get it if I don't wish for it, but...
Exactly. So,
yeah.
Lynn, for the plot, baby. For the plot. May I help you?
She wishes you would. She wants a very specific TREAT.
Yes, she does, and she's not getting one. She had one earlier.
Yes, but it's no longer in her taste buds, and so she wants another.
That's too bad.
Yes. Poor kitty.
That's just too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad, baby. Too bad.
Sucketh to be the tish.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Sucks to be the kitty.
Poor kitty. Yes.
Did I show you the Saba Tahir books?
You showed me the spines of them, but not the covers.
Yeah. The covers are not 100% right. Okay, you need to move. I need my books. You need to move. You're in my way.
Then why did you buy them if they're not great covers?
Because the spines, and actually because that was the only copies they had. They've gotten rid of the previous copies that they had. They don't have them anymore.
I thought the previous copies looked really cool.
All right, come here. Do that. Come here, book. See, here's the cover.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's okay, but it's not. Anyway, but. Okay, God Killer, you stay stand. Nope, not gonna happen. Okay. Okay. Ta-da!
Okay, that does look pretty cool, all put together.
Very cool. It is very cool. Okay. All right. Hang on a minute. I gotta put these back now. There. Okay.
Excellent. Excellent, excellent.
Right.
Right. Do you suppose that we should do a sprint?
I mean, we might. I kind of want to go make a potato.
Okay. You make a potato, somebody else make a potato.
Potato,
will
potato,
be, yes.
yes.
See. That's not the linking.
Potato.
Potato, 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 potato. Potato, potato. Do 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 do.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, Alicia will be here shortly. Good
Yep.
news.
Excellent.
And we shall read.
Yes, indeed. Or make
Or
potatoes.
big potatoes. Yes. All right. So hopefully everybody has what they need for this sprint. And I will see you all in 45 minutes.
Sounds good.
Happy productivity.
All the memories, all the words, all the stuff I never said. The memories, all the words, all the stuff I never meant. The memories, all the stuff, all the words I never said. All the memories, memories,
Let's see here.
Power went out.
That's fun.
Yes, twice. Yeah, went
Oh,
out.
your power.
And then the cable was also out for like 5 minutes. So that was fun too.
Mm-hmm. But we have acquired an Alicia.
So I see.
Hi.
There we go.
Hey, how's it going?
Ta-da.
So far, so good.
Excellent.
I only have about 5 chapters left, and I'll be finished the familiar.
Excellent. How are you liking it?
The beginning is slow, but
Mm.
like things are happening and stuff is hitting the fan.
Mhm.
All right.
It's definitely slower than I'm used to from Lee Bardugo, but I'm liking it so far.
Good.
It's a like a 4 right now,
Excellent.
so I can't complain.
Wonderful. I had a potato.
Yum.
Wonderful.
Potatoes are food of the gods.
Yes.
Any type of potato.
Yes.
Yes.
We had waffle fry nachos recently.
Oh, yum.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
Yes, I do recommend. Yes, do recommend. Mm-hmm. Yes. Lynn was watching anime and heard a human cough and was shooketh. Sorry about that, Chief.
Ooh, that's the worst part when you're not paying attention and then they come back and they start talking and you're like, oh shit.
Oh, I'm not alone here.
No, definitely not.
Especially when you are by yourself in your apartment, you're just like, oh shit. What else is happening?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll really startle you.
Yep. Jamie did dinner dishes. Now I'm outside. That's a good deal. Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
And then I have to start an arc that I received from an author friend.
Excellent.
Excellent. What is it?
It's called, I'm trying to get, let me get the title right. Slings and Sparrows, a Goose and Penny mystery.
Okay.
And it was sold to me as Golden Girls meets Murder, She Wrote. And I was
All
like,
right.
yes. I was like, yes, please.
Right. Sign me up.
Yes, please. So
Yes, believe I will.
That sounds
I
cool.
do believe I will. Thank you. Y'all hear that thunder?
Yes.
are you getting hit with it too? I'm not supposed to get it for another like hour or so.
Yeah, we're under a severe storm warning until like 8 o'clock.
We're under one till like early, like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. So, yep, it is.
The
It
storms
was
have
very
been
windy a
bonkers.
minute ago. It's actually settled down for the moment.
The storms have been bonkers.
Yeah.
Like it's pouring buckets. I'm like, I can't even walk outside. This is ridiculous.
Yeah. Charge your phone.
Yes. And I have backup chargers. One of those like plug-in battery thingies
Mm-hmm.
that you can charge a bunch of stuff. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
$20 I ever spent.
right. I got a little generator that's solar powered, but I haven't had a chance to charge it yet.
Oh.
It's
What?
been overcast for the last like 3 days.
It has
Okay.
been.
Yeah. Does it have a option for like electrical backup?
I don't know. I haven't looked at it.
That was going to be my question.
Yeah.
Is there a backup option?
Yeah. Because I could see it making a lot of sense to be like, here, you can add a plug if you need to, but
Yeah.
make it work either way.
Yeah. The storms here have been nuts.
Yes, they have.
Mhm.
When we had that storm last week, I have a branch on my roof from it, but of course I have a 2-story house.
That's my biggest fear because I live around a bunch of trees.
Yeah.
I'm like, God, that's my biggest fear.
Yeah. But the power went out.
Your power was up for a long time because I messaged you.
Yeah, it went out at like 8:30 p.m. And it did not come back until 4:45 p.m. the next day.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, it went out. I was trying to think what day it was. It went out Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Didn't come back until like 4:45 Thursday afternoon.
It just feels like the storms, like specifically, are like over the house to the
Yeah.
point where like my walls are shaking. I'm like,
Mhm.
this is insane.
Yeah. Hey, Courtney.
Hey,
Hi,
hey,
Courtney.
I see you there.
what you
We're not
watching?
being ignored.
Yeah, no. We had a funky bit of weather last Saturday before last. We had like pouring rain, and then this last weekend it was 90 degrees.
Ugh.
Yeah.
You would think the humidity would be okay because it's been pouring buckets. The humidity's been disgusting.
It's been awful.
It's been like at 95%. I'm like, this is absolute no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, this is the price for getting Aurora, which we didn't even stay up to see.
Yeah.
I tried and it was too dark here to see anything.
Too dark?
Mm-hmm. Like, because there's so many trees in our backyard that it was,
Oh,
Gotcha.
so the sky was blocked.
yeah.
Gotcha.
There was
Gotcha,
you
gotcha.
couldn't see anything. I was like, darn it.
Yeah.
And then my friends that live in Oregon were sending me photos, and there's these gorgeous pink and purple, and I'm just like,
Right?
why can't I see it?
Yeah.
Not fair. It's not fair.
Why
Yeah.
see it?
Which, to be fair, a lot of those pictures that come out with all the gorgeous colors, the camera picks up more than the eye does.
Yeah.
But still,
Still in all.
yeah. Yeah, I have only ever seen the green. I have never seen the pinks and purples in person.
Yeah, my friend from Oregon sent me the photos over the weekend. I'm like, I'm so jealous.
Right.
Yeah, they look
I'm so
beautiful.
jealous. I want to see it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Courtney says it was cloudy there.
Mm-hmm.
You have Up, the movie Up? Because, boom.
The first 5 minutes of that movie make me like bawl my eyes out.
The first 5 minutes of that movie ruined my life.
The first 5 minutes
don't
are
talk about it.
awful. Lovely, but awful at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Yep. No bueno. No bueno.
Nope.
Mm-mm. Yes. Also no bueno is I want a nap.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can't help you there.
Nope. We did not get enough sleep last night.
Oh, that's the worst. I
It is.
overslept.
Ooh. Sometimes that's almost as bad.
Yeah, I overslept hard because I
Yeah.
got because of the where my bedroom is, I had to get like blackout curtains because it hits me in my face like
Yeah.
really early in the morning, and I slept till 10:30 today. I was like, whoops,
Nice.
whoops.
Have you seen
Alarm went off at 6. So,
Ew.
yeah.
Don't you
Yeah.
love it? No.
Well, I had to go to the dentist.
Oh yeah, ew.
Yeah.
Another ew.
Yeah. Have you seen those blackout shades that they're advertising from the UK? They've got the window frame with the blackout curtains in them, and so you pull them across, but then you get your whole window back during the day.
I'll have to send you a picture of mine. I have these really like I call them opera curtains because they're not as long as opera curtains, but they have the look of like opera curtains.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And they slide right back, which is really cool.
Nice.
I didn't want just black curtains because that's depressing to me.
Right.
I wanted some sort of color.
Yeah, we've got we have cardstock kind of like the poster board or whatever in our
Yeah.
window, which means that everything's blacked out, but you can't actually get any light out of the window during the day, which is
Yeah,
annoying for now, but it's temporary, so
it works
whatever.
for now.
You're not going to put stuff in a rental,
Yeah.
but someday, or at least not a rental we're only going to be in for a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay here until the housing market crashes because what
Right.
they're asking for prices around here.
Yeah.
Not gonna happen.
No, it's.
I never thought I'd say cheap. There's cheaper houses in New Jersey than some of the houses around here.
Everything is ridiculous. Everything.
I'm like, the reason I moved down here was cheaper to buy a house. And,
Yeah.
and I was technically only going to stay here for a year. And then COVID and life and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were gonna buy a
Almost
house.
4 years later, I'm still here.
Yeah. We were gonna buy a house before we got married, and here we are.
Yeah. So much for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Adulting sucks.
Mm-hmm. Which is why we should all just get to have nice, comfy naps.
Yes.
Yes. The bestest naps.
Yes.
Preferably with a hammock.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
I've fallen out of so many hammocks as a child. I really have. My dad always had one in the backyard, and I always fell out of it.
I can see that. I always wanted a hammock, and so I finally got one, and then we moved into this place that has no place for a hammock, so no hammock anymore for me.
None for you.
No, the thrift store has it now. They want $69,000 for the house next to Jamie.
Oh, wow.
That sounds like a good deal.
There's another house in my neighborhood up for sale. It's a 3-3, 1,534 square feet. They want $365 for it.
Holy.
And that
Hence why I'm still renting right now.
yeah, that's why my husband wants to look at Missouri.
Yeah.
Property
If you
tax-
end up going to Missouri, let me know. One of my really good friends from college lives out there. They can give you like a little of where stuff is and where the cool stuff is.
Okay, I appreciate that. It'll depend on where we end up. If we end up
Yeah.
there, I've got cousins in 2 cities in north central Missouri,
Yeah.
and then I've got a friend from Springfield who's in St. Louis, well, just outside of St. Louis. So,
Okay.
but yeah, I will, depending on where we end up, I take all recommendations for figuring out how to.
Yeah. And she's like she likes a lot of like beer, so she likes to go to like beer tastings and stuff like that. So she's
Oh, good.
I can definitely hook you two up.
Those are the kind of recommendations I like.
Yes. And she's a big foodie too, so if you want to know good restaurants, she's your girl.
Yes, yes, that is important. My husband is a huge foodie, you know, Bay Area, all the different cuisines and whatever. He loves, you know, all the good food.
That was one thing I missed about moving here is like I went from everything with being within a 20-minute drive, any type of food you can think of, to middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Why is my phone blowing up?
Yeah.
My mom asking me questions because I got her a Kindle for her Mother's Day.
Ooh, what kind of Kindle?
I got her basically the same Kindle. I have the Kindle Fire tablet.
Okay.
I was like, you can use it for like, because she likes to do games and stuff. You can do games on it because you can download apps on it and stuff. And then she likes to read like I do. So I was like, here.
Excellent, excellent.
And of course, now she has a sparkly case for it.
Of course.
Wonderful.
Everything that my mom owns has sparkles on it. So that's the only requirement.
Fair enough.
Are they colorful sparkles? Is it a specific color, rainbow colored?
It's pink.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I ended up with a pink tablet. It is sitting here on the desk if I could not spill my juice.
Yeah, don't spill your juice.
Don't spill your juice when you have a tablet.
Exactly.
Oh,
exactly.
that's cute.
Yeah. So that's
I like the pearl color.
yeah, that's the tablet itself. It was like an extra 2 days or something like that I had to wait in order for them to do that, other than the silver or whatever that they had in stock. But I was like, let's try it.
Yeah,
Which
I
is
told my
good.
mom because I didn't want to buy a case she didn't want. So I was like, I
Right.
bought you the tablet, you buy the case.
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, no, I got to figure out a different case for this thing because I have what's basically like an OtterBox. It's a different brand, but it's got the 2
Yeah.
layers. And I'll use it when I travel.
So I need something like that. I'm a real clumsy person with my electronics.
But I really hate the the color of it, the bulk of it, it always just looks slightly dirty.
Yeah.
And I
Yep.
was like,
Same with
Yeah.
my phone case. It always looks dirty, and I'm like, but I just cleaned it.
right? So I
Right.
got to find a different one for it. I haven't found what I like yet though, so I just keep putting it on when I travel and taking it off when I leave it by my bedside, because unless I'm charging it, I keep it by like actually on one shelf on my bedside like 90% of the time.
Yeah.
I usually use it when I'm like, it helps with like e-arcs and stuff because
Mhm.
Yes.
that's all I really use it for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, Jamie says the house next door is 4 beds, 2 baths.
That sounds like a lot to clean and
We looked at a thing that was 2 bedroom, 2 bath, and my husband's like, "Don't you want something bigger?" I'm like, "No, I'm fine. I'm fine with that."
Yeah, no,
Like-
I don't want a bigger house.
no, because like I don't get me wrong, the really big houses are gorgeous, but I'm just like I look at them and I'm like, that's a lot of high ceilings to clean.
Yep.
And I'm short to begin with, so no.
Right.
Yes, my husband has been on notice for having to take on a larger portion. When yeah.
That's what I told Greg. I'm like, we're splitting everything because 2 people live here, so I'm not doing all the cleaning.
Right.
I'm not doing it.
Start as you mean to go on.
Yep.
Yes.
Exactly.
I do the laundry, he folds. I'm fine. That's fine
There you
with me.
go.
I
Yep.
hate folding. I don't mind doing laundry. I hate folding. Don't know why. I always have. I'd rather clean a toilet than fold clothes. Hate
That's why I just get dressed out of the dryer.
it. Well, when I lived by myself, I did the same thing because I was like, all right, whatever.
Yep.
No one else is here but me.
Exactly.
I might do that if our laundry wasn't downstairs, but I can't bring myself to go all the way downstairs.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Sorry.
Yeah. No.
We have a unit downstairs, but they moved the unit up here for me, so I don't have to go because the stairs here are steep. I'm like,
Oh.
no, I'm not doing that unless in case of emergency, like it's a tornado place to hide if there's a tornado.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm not doing that every single day to do laundry.
Mm-mm.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Not with my niece.
Nope. And I feel like the laundry basket gets heavier every time I take it.
Doesn't it? I swear. I'm like, we have the same clothes. How does it look like we have more clothes?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand.
The laundry procreates.
Yeah,
Oh,
I weighed the laundry basket one day and it was like 20 pounds. And I was like, I'm
How?
not crazy. I don't know.
see,
Do
I'm
laundry.
the opposite, Jamie. I'd rather sit here and do dishes than laundry.
Not me. I'd much rather do laundry.
The laundry part's fine. I just don't like folding it.
Mm.
Or like my hands don't let me fold stuff the way I'm supposed to, so it really frustrates me. And I'm just like, just let me fold it. I
know.
actually have one of those like plastic thingies that you just put the shirt down and it goes boom, boom, boom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
and that's how I fold my stuff because I can't fold.
Yeah. I used to want to get one of those, but my husband just likes everything rolled. So
I do that when I travel, like in suitcases. I roll everything.
yeah. Courtney says laundry is necessary. Yeah. So we're cleaning dishes.
But I saw a meme. It showed you like the never-ending story we grew up with in the movie, and then it shows the never-ending story as an adult as dishes and laundry. I'm like,
Dishes and laundry. Nobody told me the ending story was going to be dishes and friggin' laundry.
Uh-huh.
and then add like people with kids. I'm like, how, my dad's always doing laundry. I'm like, your laundry bill must be insane. Like your water bill, just because of how much laundry you go through for the little munchkins.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just wish my sink was bigger in the kitchen. That's the biggest thing. My sink isn't big enough.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have some big pots and it's always hard to wash them in the tiny sink.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you wash by hand or you have a dishwasher?
I have a dishwasher, but this place was built in the mid 80s, so it's a smaller dishwasher. So some of my dishes I have to hand wash.
Got you. Yeah.
I'm not. I trust me. My mom doesn't have a dishwasher, and I'm just like, I'm happy I have one. There's only a couple things that don't fit in there, and I'll hand wash those. I don't mind.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's just a couple of things, it's not too bad, especially
Yeah.
if you can soak them ahead of time. It's just
Like my big
yeah.
pasta pot doesn't fit in there, and my like the inside part of the slow cooker doesn't fit in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Have you had any experience with those fancy pasta pot inserts where you're supposed to be able to put like the second layer in, and it's like a built-in strainer?
No, but I want to try them so bad because I hate straining pasta. Because I always have to do, because everyone likes my pasta, I always have to do big things of it, and I have to wait for Greg to be here because I have to I can't lift it when all the water is in it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I really want to try one of those.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For your crock pot, you can get plastic bags
Who's
for the
thinking of
inside of the
those?
crock pot.
Yeah.
They work great.
Do they? Okay.
Yes, I've used them many times in the past. They work
Like,
great, and
the
then you
little
just have
spot,
to wash
the
the
thing
crock
is-
pot.
The thing that drives me crazy is like those little spots that get stuck in the corner, and you're just like, I can't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get you some of those little plastic bags.
I have to.
They work great, and then you don't have to wash the crock pot.
Yeah.
I love cooking in the crock pot. I hate cleaning the crock pot.
Yes. Yeah.
Because I make big enough meals that I'll freeze some of it. Like I'll make them and then freeze some of it for when I don't feel like cooking.
Yeah.
And but the cleaning, it's a pain in the butt.
Yeah. 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 I've started
It's sitting and soaking as we're talking right now. I'm like,
yeah. How big a crock pot do you have?
about a medium size. It's a Hopewell. It's
Uh-huh.
like a 20 something ouncer. It's like the medium. It's not a small one. It's like the in between one. It's
Yeah.
not really humongous, but it's not the small one.
Yeah. Those are the good ones.
Yep.
Yeah. I've been using my Dutch oven more and more.
I want to use one. I've never used one.
I like them so well because the cast iron element makes them pretty good on heating evenly,
Yeah.
but the porcelain or whatever cleans up much better.
Are they heavy to lift? Because that's the only reason I don't have. That's my. I love cooking on the cast iron, but lifting those things I can't. And
Yeah.
it makes me so mad because I'm like, I love cooking with it. I hate
Mhm.
lifting it.
Yeah, no, it's definitely heavy because I mean, you consider a basic cast iron pan being
Yeah.
this big around or whatever, and
Mhm.
it's only, about that thick. Well, you
Yeah.
get the Dutch oven, that's not quite twice as much metal, but it's at least,
It's hefty.
50% more.
It's hefty.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's definitely think carefully about when you're moving it, and that's before it's full. So I feel like it would probably be a turn the
Yeah.
heat off, let it go, move the stuff into another pot, and then
That's usually what I do.
yeah.
Like if I have to use pots that I know I can't lift by myself, I move everything.
Yeah.
And I make more of a mess for myself to clean up later.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like there's got to be better options out there. They just don't make them accessible for, the
No.
common folk.
No. And why is everything so heavy? Like half
Right?
of my pans are so heavy, and I'm like, this doesn't look like it would be heavy. Why is it so heavy with nothing in it? How is it so heavy with nothing in it?
Yeah. I see the fancy people's pictures where they have the little extra faucet to fill up their pots in the back of the stove or whatever, and I'm like, must be nice. Like nobody's
Right?
lugging a pot full of water. That would also be great for cleaning. Just, you finish it up, pull everything out of it, put a little bit of water in there, it starts soaking so stuff doesn't get crusted on.
Yep.
But alas, I have not played the lottery, so I will not be winning it.
I play it very, very, very seldomly. But my grandmother has the luck in the family.
Okay.
I don't like gambling. I
Me
would
either.
rather play pinball.
My go-to if I'm gambling is penny slots. That's as far as I go. And I have a $20 minimum because that's as far as I can go, and then I'm done.
Yep. We went for my sister-in-law's. We went to Vegas for my sister-in-law's post-wedding wedding celebration or whatever a few years ago. And they were like, we want to teach you how to gamble. We want to teach you how to gamble. And I think we each played like $10. And, it wasn't like we couldn't afford to lose $10, but we just got finished with it. We're like, okay, it's not like, would I pay, $25 to go to an escape room for an hour? Sure.
Yeah.
Do I want to pay $10 to sit and play the penny machines? No, I'm not
Yeah.
having a good time. Why
That's
don't
the
I
only
spend
time
that?
I went to Vegas was my friend's birthday, and I
Yeah.
spent 40. Like we gambled $40 the
Uh-huh.
whole entire time we were there because. But here's the other thing: like I wanted to pull out some cash just to have cash on me just in case like something happened, and they charge you $20 to pull out cash at the hotels. The machines charge you in the casinos charge you $20 to pull out cash. So you want to know what I did? In the hotel I was staying at, we were connected to a Rite Aid, so I bought a bag of chips every time I wanted to pull money out, and then I didn't charge me
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
This is how like cheap I am.
I'm completely with you. I had at the time I had a Chase Bank, and my husband had a credit union, and so he had a list of the local credit union things that would let you pull out money, and there was one in a CVS or Rite Aid, something like that. Because they're like, no, let's pull out larger quantities than we think we'll need, so that we don't have to keep coming back here.
Right. That's exactly what I would do. I would pull out like 100 here, 60 here, but it was just like buy like $1.85 bag of chips, and then pull out $40 here, and then when I was in the casino and I wanted to pull out some money just to have while my friends were gambling, it was like $20 charge to pull out the amount that you want. So basically, if I wanted 40, it would charge me 60.
That's crazy.
I was like, no.
You get the bag of chips and you've saved yourself $18 and gotten
I got a bag of chips out of it.
Yeah.
But Vegas was interesting.
I am not a Vegas.
Interesting.
I'm not a Vegas person.
The food was good. I went to more delicious restaurants than I've ever been to when I was in Vegas.
We went to a Steak and Shake, which is the last.
Oh, they're so good.
We don't have many Steak and Shakes in California. I know there's one in Southern California, but that's I think the last time I saw a Steak and Shake.
They're so good. There was one like 10 minutes from my dad's house, and thank God I didn't go there that often. I would only go when because my doctor was like right down the street from there, so I would go to like kill time between doctor's appointments.
Well, if I'd known you liked Steak and Shake, I'd have told you about the one in Murfreesboro.
I know. I found out there was one there. I got really excited. I'm like, the next time I see Jen, we're going.
There you go. Yeah. I always like their shakes too. Very good shakes.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And we did. Bye. We did cookout while we were in Knoxville.
Cookout's banging.
Cookout.
I've never had cookout before.
We hella good.
We got a couple of milkshakes after our dinner. I think my cousin got like a blueberry cobbler one or something like that.
The weirdest flavored ones.
Yes, they have
They have like 100 flavors, and I'm like, how is this a thing? But okay.
The one I wanted to try that we didn't stop and do was we saw a Brahms, and I don't think I've ever eaten there, but I have a friend who worked there in high school, and I heard that they had really good ice cream. But
I'm craving ice cream.
Been there.
Yeah. Ice cream sounds good.
But I want this certain type of ice cream, which I don't know why. I thought maybe it's just a northern thing, but when I asked for these like in Jersey and Philadelphia, these are very normal. You ask for wet nuts, which are these candied syrupy wet like nuts you put on top of ice cream, any type of dessert. I just thought they were everywhere. And I asked, so I went somewhere, and the girl looked at me like I had 10 heads because I asked for wet nuts. And I'm like, it's not what you think it is. No, it's not where your brain's going. It's candied, usually walnuts.
Well, that sounds good.
You said wet nuts.
I was waiting for it. The first time I asked for it, Greg turned into like a 12-year-old. I was like, not that. Not that, Gregory.
Oh, shit.
That's like, I'm trying to remember who it was. Somebody was telling me the other day their kids' sex ed started with everybody having to, say various terms out loud ahead of time so that they wouldn't just break out giggling in the middle of it. Like, okay, get it out. All right.
Certain age, you can't. When they're young, it's kind of it's gonna be funny no matter what when they're young.
Yeah. Yes, I'm so sorry you came back to this, Jamie. we were talking about Alicia's affinity for ice cream with a
It's a
specialty
topping for ice cream that I didn't know was just an Upper Eastern. Like, you only can apparently get it in like Boston, Jersey, and Philly. I didn't know that because that's where I grew up, so I just thought everywhere had that. So when I asked for this like syrupy thing with nuts in it to put on top of a sundae, they looked at me like I had 18 million heads.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of places say call them wet walnuts instead, and maybe they're not always walnuts, but it's a safer thing to say.
Yeah. And then I don't know, I just can't seem to find like banana split. I grew up with a bunch of places that did banana split. You can't find many down here, which kind of surprised me. But
I
I'm
assume
gonna buy all this
Google-
stuff at the grocery store and make it myself.
There you go. If I Google the larger city, or if I Google like Knoxville, which I think you're like an hour out of or something,
Yeah.
I see that there are some places that advertise it. So it wouldn't necessarily be I can do this all the time, but you might find some in the city.
Do it when I'm traveling or out there for the day. We were just there yesterday too.
Yeah.
We went to McKay's. Well, I had $100. I had $100 to spend. Like $100 to spend. It was store credit. So technically, I bought all these books for 78 cents. I was like, score.
Well done.
Which, so, spoiler for content coming on my channel soon, a humongous used bookstore haul at some point this month.
Wonderful. We like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lynn wants to know where Paco is with the. That's what she said.
That's totally sounds like my brother.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm trying to remember the last time I saw a banana split advertised. When we got married,
Oh, they're
somebody
so
gave us
good.
a little basket of do it yourself kind of a ice cream sundae kind of
I
thing.
love that idea.
The maraschino cherries and the little cups and the.
You need the maraschino cherries. I was trying to explain to somebody you can use regular cherries, but for Sundays you need maraschino cherries.
It's a completely different product.
Yes, I know it's not a real cherry, but they're delicious.
Yes, and sometimes
I understand it's not a real cherry, but they're delicious.
taste can trump authenticity sometimes.
Yes, and it just makes me think of a Shirley Temple, and then I make a Shirley Temple book.
Yeah, and I guess they
I'm a
are.
grown adult, I swear.
I guess they are real cherries. They're just, it's like pickles are real cucumbers. It's just, they're. Yeah. You said they weren't real cherries, and I was like, how have I gone this long without knowing this? Okay, so it's a specific.
But they're like candied and extra sweet and all that good stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Have you had the Queen Anne's little cherry candies? The caramel, or not the caramel, the cream and cherry and dark chocolate.
My dad sends it to me every year for Christmas. That's that's our thing. I send him one, he sends me one. Like that's our thing. Yeah,
that's sweet.
That's always been our thing. I don't know why my family just loves it. So we all just buy it for everybody to stick in their stockings.
I like that.
Yeah.
I've seen the smaller packs at the dollar store, but the problem is they're smaller packs.
They're smaller packs. Give me the ginormous one. That and the peppermint bark. Yeah. I'm not a big peppermint person, but I love peppermint bark.
Have you tried making peppermint bark?
No, I've never made it, but I want to.
You should. It's super easy. We went to a candy store 20 years ago or something like that, little local candy store, and they were like, we do tours, and they're like, this is how you make. I don't remember if they showed us the peppermint bark or the lemon bark or whatever.
Ooh,
and so they always did the 2 layers where you would have like dark chocolate on the bottom, white chocolate on top or whatever. But I usually just do 1 layer. I don't like the dark chocolate, so I'll do the semi-sweet or the milk chocolate. Yeah. You melt it, and before you melt it in the microwave or whatever, or double boil, whatever you want, you just smash up the candy. And sometimes if I'm doing peppermint, I will do pretzels also.
I was gonna say my dad's mother-in-law does it with pretzels, and I call it candy crack because that's basically what it is.
It's so good. As long as you've got everything ready to go, you just have like, half or 3/4 of the peppermint and pretzels ready to go in your thing. You mix it in, put it
Yeah.
out on a cookie sheet on parchment paper, sprinkle the rest of the peppermint smashed candies on top, put it in the fridge or freezer for like 10 minutes to make it harden, and then it's ready to snap.
And then she also does it with like saltine crackers with caramel and
Oh,
chocolate.
okay.
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. We did a bunch of
How do we
the,
always end up talking about food?
what can I say? We like food.
We are talking about food at some point.
Jamie calls them magic cookie bars.
You've told me about them. Yeah, I want to try them at some point.
Yes. And Andre wants to start Jade City.
I've heard fantastic things to the point where my friend bought me the first book because they want me to read it. So
Excellent.
There you go.
And people who are having birthdays should read What They Wish.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But yes, no, I love all the good, delicious things to eat. We started doing the pretzels with Rolos and M&Ms.
Ooh, I haven't had that since I was a little kid.
I
I
did
can't
them.
remember who used to make it, but someone in my family used to make that.
Yeah, I did them a couple of years ago because I needed something quick to bring to a
Get together.
get together kind of a thing, and I was
Yeah.
like, I can do that. And then I was like, let me do that again. So this last year for Christmas, I brought some of that and some of the bark over to my family for Christmas, and they were like, this is great.
I just like the salty and sweet. Like if I have to pick a bar, like the Take 5 bar with the pretzels in it and the peanut butter, so good.
Yeah, I want to know how to make something that tastes like Twix.
Ooh, I'll have to ask my grandmother. My grandmother has all the recipes. She's been slowly giving them to me. So
Okay, if you find out, let me know.
I will.
Okay,
She's been slowly giving them to me.
excellent. That's the best. You need somebody.
Yeah.
We all need somebody in our lives who will be like, I know how to make all the good things, and I will tell you.
But the hard part for her is she's so used to just doing it from like muscle memory that like writing it down for her is weird. She's like, I don't know how much of this to put in there. I don't need it. Like that's the hard part is like telling her to sit down and actually write it out because she's just so used to just doing it without even looking at a recipe.
Yeah.
This person does a shortbread crust,
Oh yeah.
a layer of homemade caramel, and then a layer of chocolate.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, I don't.
This person uses Baker's chocolate bars, a good quality chocolate bar, or melting chocolate.
Yes.
When you use
Melting chocolate,
add more butter.
Yeah, melting chocolate does work better if you're dipping things in it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if you Google how to make Twix bars at home, it's amazing what you can find.
I'm not entirely sure if the shortbread is really going to be the full Twix cookie bar flavor.
The crunchy crunch.
Yes. Yeah, I can figure out how to do the caramel and the chocolate, no problem. It's the specific cookie bar.
Yeah. Well, Google it. That's what Google is for.
Uh-huh.
Sum total of all human knowledge.
Yeah.
In your pocket.
I'm planning on picking this up. I don't know if you have this.
Oh, The Tale of Genji?
Yep.
I read part of it and I was just like, this is fucking boring. But, maybe you'll enjoy it. I did not.
I've read the first 4 chapters and I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm also planning on reading this chunky devil.
Oh, done.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
All right.
Yeah. Chunky.
Uh-huh. No
Apparently
small.
this is my year of the chunky book. Unintentionally, but apparently it is.
Uh-huh. Well, you have books to start, and Audrey has Jade City to start, so we should probably do another sprint.
Yes.
I guess.
I want to finish this book before my discussion tomorrow with my book club.
Yeah.
That could be important.
Yes.
That could be important. All right. Well, let us give this a reasonable shot, and I'll see y'all in 45 minutes.
Happy reading.
All the memories, all the words, all the stuff I never said. The memories, all the words, all the stuff I never meant. The memories, all the stuff, all the words I never said. All the memories, memories,
Hello, hello, hello. How's it going?
Pretty good. I have 14 minutes left in my audiobook.
Oh, isn't that the worst when the sprint ends when you've got just a little bit
I
left?
know, I'm like 15 minutes longer and I'm almost done.
Yeah. Yeah. Jen has had a power outage again, so that's
Oh
fun.
no,
Yeah.
it's coming. It's supposed to come within the next hour. I hate here.
Mm. Hi and bye, Snazzy.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah, no, that's at least you have ample opportunity to get your phone charged since you know what's coming.
Exactly what I'm doing right now.
Uh-huh. Yep, I am the worst at remembering to keep them charged. My husband is good at that. I am not.
Yeah, that's kind of why Greg bought me the backup charger just in case. He's like, we ended up buying it for when we were in Disney because your battery goes low when you're taking a lot of pictures.
Yeah.
So we mainly used it then, but I keep it charged just in case.
Hmm. My dad and I played this game years ago called Ingress. And I don't know if you remember when Pokemon Go became a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Same company, this was a predecessor to it. It had no fandom to it, but it was a
Okay.
similar concept, sort of that GPS capture the flag
Yeah.
kind of a thing, geocache crossover. So, it would go through batteries like crazy because, GPS and a lot of graphics and
Yep.
everything.
It's
So,
crazy. Like when you look at like how much battery certain apps take up, it's insane.
mhm. Yeah. We used to do this early Samsungs like the S2, S3. They would have batteries that you could swap out. So you just keep a couple extra batteries, you swap the
Yeah.
actual batteries out, but not anymore.
You know what? You want to know what I miss? Remember when we had like the like initial flip phone that you can text, the first flip phone that you could text from?
Hmm.
That thing used to stay charged for like 4 days. And now I can only get like maybe 6 hours out of a charge. I'm like, this is
Hmm.
stupid.
Yes. Yes. I miss the BlackBerry keyboards.
Me too. I was just talking about that.
Yes.
Blackberries
When
were awesome.
I don't remember if it was an actual BlackBerry or if I had an off-brand BlackBerry, but I had one that had the full keyboard and I loved it. And I was like, I was really hesitant to go to my first actual smartphone because
Mhm.
I wanted to keep the keyboard. I knew I wasn't going to
Yeah.
be able to go
It
as
was me.
well
I
on the.
had one of the slide phones. I don't forget what it was, but I remember it was candy apple red. That's all I
Okay, yeah,
remember. It was a
turn
red
them
one.
sideways and
Yeah, yeah.
uh-huh.
I missed that phone. I want them to bring it back.
Yes, yes. I
Because I
understand
missed
the
having
apps.
the full keyboard
They were
instead of
so
having to type
nice.
on this thing.
Yeah. I have figured out that because I have an Android, I can go ahead and do if I get the right app, I can get messages on my computer. And so if I have to type a
Oh.
long text message, I can connect them.
Ooh.
If you have messages.google.com or whatever and the Google messaging app, you can
Okay.
connect them from your phone onto yeah. And
I'm
so
wondering if I could do that because this is a Google phone, a Google Pixel.
I bet you could. Let me
I
see
probably could.
what app that ended up being.
Yeah, because I have a Google Pixel,
Yeah.
and this is like the greatest phone I've ever had in my whole entire life.
They're pretty great. They have decent cameras too.
Yeah, they do. The main reason I got this is, I live in the mountains and cell service can be spotty depending on where you're
Right.
at. And like even at my mom's house, I can get full service. My mom lives out in the middle of nowhere, like nothing.
That's very handy.
Yes.
That's very handy. Let me see if I can. It would help if I was on my correct Instagram account.
I
Let's see. But anyway, you take a look at that and see if that works.
will definitely. Now that I know it's a thing.
It's my favorite because my husband and I texted a lot when we were dating.
Yeah.
like 34 paragraphs of text messages.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I'm not going to do that all on my thumbs. He'll do voice text and I'll do it on the.
I do voice texting because sometimes I'm just like, my hands don't want to cooperate.
Same.
Some days my hands don't want to work. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. But that's that adventure. Audrey read chapter 1 of Jade City. Excellent. We like it when you read the things you like. How is it so far?
Thoughts?
Spill the tea.
My friend told me the reason she sold me on it is she told me it's a lot like Peaky Blinders meets The Godfather. And I'm like,
Okay.
I'm in. That's all you have to
There you
tell
go.
me. I'm in. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. That's how I felt about What the River Knows. They told me it was.
I
think they
can't
told me.
wait. I'm reading that like probably in June.
Yeah. The e-arcs for the sequel have just hit NetGalley, but they're not allowing people to request it. It's just sort of there.
Oh, that's odd.
But you can wish list it. I think maybe the company's using it as a way that they can say we're doing back end like widget approvals for people we specifically want, but we're going to use the NetGalley system, I'm assuming. But I don't know that for sure.
I did put myself in for the sequel book for it was a Goodreads giveaway.
Yes, that did that.
Maybe.
I put myself in there with like 7,000 other people. I'm like, well,
my other friend Jen, the one I had the book club with, just read it, and she's like, "Don't read it yet because it's such a cliffhanger," and I'm angry. She's like, "I'm angry." I'm like, all right.
Yeah, cliffhangers are hard. Cliffhangers are really hard.
I don't like it when you don't know if it's going to be a book 2 or not.
Yes.
I'm just like, the same thing with like, I know a lot of people bring this up, but like with George R.R. Martin series, it ends on a cliffhanger, and we haven't had a book since 2011, and it makes me angry.
That's just not right.
No.
I read a piece of fan fiction many years ago. It's got to be at least a decade now. And they were really drawing things out and ending on cliffhangers. And then they were like, you got to give us a couple of weeks to get it together. And then they were like, well, we got one part of it and we got to finish the rest before we post anything. And I've never seen anything since.
That's why I love like some of these self-pub authors that I found. They're like, yeah, we have it all planned out. It's going to be a 7-book series and then done. I'm like, I love you. It's done. You already have it all planned out. It's done. I'm like,
I just need you to execute it the way you have planned it.
Yes.
But yeah, no, I love it when people have a plan and they're like, I have already finished, the first thing and now I'm starting to release things or whatever.
Yeah. The one thing about Isabel Ibanez and Rebecca Ross is they're planned duologies and then that's it. I'm like, yes, thank you, because I'm sick of the 3-book trilogy and book 2 doesn't need to exist. And thank you.
Yeah, I need to read some of Rebecca Ross. I
really want you to read Divine Rivals. I think you'll love it. I think you'll love Divine Rivals so much. So much.
Yeah, I may have to read that soon. We'll see. I haven't figured out how it is. You gotta like mood read.
Yep. If you look at the audiobook's fantastic, because I know you've been listening to audiobooks. The audiobook's fantastic.
Okay, that is good to know. I may have to do that. I imagine
dual narrated.
It's what?
Dual narrated. It's a guy and a girl.
Oh, excellent.
Which I love, because I can't stand when it's just like the woman talking like a man and vice versa, and I'm just like, stop. We don't talk like that. Stop.
How bad do we think the
but if you end up liking it, I want you to get a physical copy because half of it is written in letter format. They write to each other not realizing that the person they don't like is the person that they're writing to, and then they fall in love with each other through letters. And it's really cute.
Oh, that's adorable.
Really, and they're both rival journalists, and it's adorable. And you don't see like journalism as like the main character's job much.
Uh-huh.
So maybe that's why I kind of loved it. I was like, yay, journalism. Thank you. You never see it. As someone with a journalism degree, you don't see it in books too much.
That's fun. Let's see. There's 5 weeks on this copy.
I'm surprised. That's not bad for her books. Her books are always on these long wait lists.
Let's see here. Yeah, this one's sometimes I have to stagger my holds, like, okay, this one will come in at 3 weeks, this one will come in at 5
Yeah.
weeks. So if I don't finish it immediately, I can get the
Or do you have the
second one.
problem where like they're like, oh, you have 6 months wait. Oh, okay. And then they all come in at the same time and you're like, what do I do?
Right?
That's my problem that I had last week. I'm like, this book I was expecting not to get. I ended up having to push it back because I couldn't fit it in with everything else I was reading. But the book just released like 3 days ago. And I wasn't expecting it to get the audiobook because there was like 6 people on the hold list before me.
Sure.
Like I've got at least 6-7 weeks. Popped up at midnight. I was like, I don't have time for this right now. I want to read it really badly, but I don't have time right now.
Yeah. Like, give it to me next in line. Give it to me next in line.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can't remember. It's called it's a horror book called Indian Burial Grounds. Who's that by? I think that's what it's called.
Nick Medina?
Yes. Yep. And it looks really interesting. My friend told me about it, and that same day I was like, and it popped up on my Libby thing, and I was like, putting in. It's funny. They're like, oh, we'll notify you when it's available, and then like an hour later, oh, it's available, by the way. It's not even. It wasn't even out yet. I was like, how is the audiobook available? But it's not even out yet.
An expertly paced novel chock full of native lore and spine-chilling suspense. When the horror hits, it hits hard.
Yeah.
That sounds.
That's the kind of like folklore-y type horror that I like.
Yeah, I can do, like, I liked Vampires of El Norte, but I don't like when it's like so like, much tension or whatever.
You don't like when it's
What's
like
that?
gruesome or like gruesome or uber bloody? Gotcha. So
Exactly.
You like the spooky horror.
Exactly. Very lightly. I would not say that I like horror. I'm okay with the horror if it accompanies something else that is
right.
Worth
as
it.
long as there's a dash of horror, you're okay.
Right, exactly.
A dash.
Yeah. Hey Paco, what movie did you go see?
Hi. Ooh, anything good? I haven't been to the movies in a long time.
Me neither.
I did see a fantastic documentary that I highly recommend because we are book people. It is called Butterflies in the Sky. I rented it from Amazon, and it's a documentary about reading Rainbow with LeVar Burton.
Excellent. When you said Butterflies in the Sky, I was like, oh, that has to be.
It's.
I can hear it.
I cried twice in a 90-minute movie. I cried twice. It was so cute.
Oh, that sounds fantastic. I love him.
I do too. Like, he just needs to be protected with everything. Like, put bubble wrap around him.
Yes. New Planet of the Apes.
How was that? I love the original ones when I was a kid. Like, I grew up watching the original ones with my uncle. Once from the 70s.
And then my husband tried to call and it tried to mute me. Let me see if I can text him on the side. I hear him coming downstairs, so he'll figure that out in a minute.
Okay. Oh, he's in the house. I was like, is he not there?
just came in downstairs, so.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, he was looking for the keys, I bet, because we parked across the street earlier because there was no parking. And we can't really leave things parked across the street because that's where our window got smashed in.
Oh,
Yes. So
Oh.
somebody just, there's 2 parallel parking spaces across the street from us. And so
Mhm.
somebody just came in with a baseball bat, smash. They didn't take anything. They were just having, good
oh,
times.
geez.
So we don't park there anymore. Yeah.
Someone
do it
always
during the-
takes out my people drive like idiots down my road and they take out your mailboxes all the time, like every 3-4 months.
Yeah,
Like,
we don't
why?
Yeah. We have a whole bunch of dents in the side of our car from when we were parking it over there because people would go by so fast that they would kick off rocks and yeah.
They act like it's the Indy 500. I'm like, people live here.
Right.
Stop.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of little kids in my area. My worst fear is like
Mhm.
a little kid running out and people not stopping because people don't pay attention.
Yeah, have you seen those cute little signs of like the little fluorescent people?
No, that's genius.
Yes, I've seen, let's see. Let me see if I can find yeah, they're like they're like little kids, and so they'll light up at night or whatever, and so you can have like the physical kid with the signs telling people to slow down.
Yeah, because it's not like all I want to know who I should talk to about like they need to get speed bumps out here. Because the way people are driving around here, I'm like, someone needs to put speed bumps. I don't know if that's the county or what that is, but someone needs to put some speed bumps out here.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
I know we're off of a major highway, but still, like this is a residential area.
Yeah, I would imagine that would either be a Department of Transportation or if you have a city maintenance app.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking of mentioning because we have like a neighborhood app.
There you go.
Like it lets you know if someone's dog got out or something or
right.
something. Like last night scared the crap out of me because less than a mile away from my house, like there was just wild bears just walking around someone's front yard. I'm like, this is the times in my life that I miss I miss the city. Because we don't have that crap.
Yeah, that is true.
I don't want to harm the bear. I just don't want the bear to hurt me.
Right.
I don't want to die.
Yeah. Well, just stay in and read, and
Yes.
it won't be a problem.
I'll lock in my house, and you can eat my trash if you want to. Just don't hurt me, please.
Right. It'll be good. It'll be good. Yes.
It's just so scary to me how normal it is that you just see bears walking around here. I'm like, you can definitely tell I'm not from here because that's normal to some people and it's not normal here.
No, it's not normal for me for the deer to just bump out in the middle of traffic at dusk.
Oh yeah,
like
that happens here a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That and like people don't. Okay, PSA to people: if you don't want to put a collar on your dog, at least chip them. Because I can't tell you how many times there's just people let their dogs run around without a collar on, without like a leash on. I'm just like, when in my home state, you would get arrested for that, for not having your dog on a leash. Like,
yeah, and I understand. There's a little bit of freedom in the country or whatnot, but we still want to be able to know, like, if something happens to your dog, how do we get a hold of you and let you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, you're just going to be stuck wondering, or your dog's at the vet and wondering, when their human's going to come and take them home.
Exactly. Like,
yeah,
I think every dog should at least be chipped for safety purposes.
That would be helpful. Very, very helpful.
Because there's so many dogs, and I don't know, it just because you don't know if the dog's like people friendly or just and like there's a lot of kids around here and kids run up to dogs because kids and dogs. And I'm just like, I hope that dog is friendly because for the kids' purpose.
Yeah. Oh, look, a pup. Oh, wait, no, it's not a puppy. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Exactly. Speaking of
Yeah.
puppies, my dad's dog just had 9 puppies on Monday.
Oh, I bet they're
They're so
adorable.
cute. They're so cute. They're so little right now, but they're a King Corso Mastiff, so they're going to be huge. But they're
Oh,
tiny right now.
you should
But
send
they're
me
gonna be
pictures.
huge. Yes, I will send you pictures. And my dad keeps on sending me pictures of the little runt, and I'm just like, stop it. I want her. Stop. Stop sending me photos of her if you're not planning on giving her to me. I want her.
Uh-huh. She's very cute. I will take her now, please.
I will take her.
Uh-huh. Yes, but
My dad, I didn't even know she was pregnant for the second time. My dad just sends me a picture. Oh, Lola had 9 puppies Monday. Wait, what?
I did not know that was coming, but all right, send one here.
Yes, please send one of the 9, please.
You've got plenty. You can spare one.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. But we have
But I'm a sucker for puppies.
they're so cute.
And she's little. They're little right now, but there's Brutus, my dad's dog, is a year and a half, and he's like 200 and something pounds.
Oh my.
But he's a big baby. Like he's a big baby. Like he looks scary, but he's the least scary of the two.
Yeah.
Lola
Our
will rip your throat out if necessary. She's
Our
awesome,
pastor
though.
got a dog in I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 months ago, and started taking the puppy everywhere. Well, the puppy is no longer a puppy. I mean, they are a puppy, but get halfway up my chest if they want to jump on me. Like, hello, you're still in training.
That was the biggest. When we had Lola, she's a very sweet dog. That was the biggest thing. She didn't realize how big she was. I was like, you can't do that. You're taller than the kids. I'm just like, you love them to death, and I love that you love them, but you're bigger than the kids.
Right. Please love them in an appropriate manner.
Yes. That was the biggest thing. She would get so excited and want to jump on you and kiss your face. And I'm like, you can't jump on everybody.
I was
That
terrified
was the toughest thing for her.
I was terrified of huskies as a kid because my friends had huskies, and one of them, well-meaning dog, he was not trying to be difficult, but he knocked me down, and I was all busted for a minute.
Scared the crap out of you.
Yes, indeed.
I'm that way with Akitas. My aunt raised Akitas, and they never liked me, and they scared. Don't know why. They scared the crap out of me. So I'm just like, no. I just sent you 2 pictures.
Oh, yay. Audrey's comes to lay on the lap. That's sweet.
I miss cuddles. The second one is the runt. She's the smallest.
Oh,
tell me they're not adorable. Their eyes aren't even open yet.
Oh,
my dad keeps on sending me pictures of her, and I'm just like, stop it. You know I want a dog. Stop it.
Right?
Stop.
You're like, it's not that far past my birthday.
No.
Yeah, super cute. Super, super cute. But we should probably think about wrapping this up. What do you have going on in the near future?
In the near future, I will be having a book haul because I got a lot of books while I was thrifting. And I also have a discussion and questions and stuff like that. I'm doing a Harlequin category romance discussion with my friend Sarah over at the Bookish Knitter. She has a channel as well. She mainly focuses on romance, so that's why I'm having her on to be, because she's, as I call her lovingly, I call her the category queen. She knows everything. So that's what we'll be having that discussion. I haven't created the link yet, but we'll be having that discussion on the 25th of this month at 3 p.m. EST. That's
awesome.
a Saturday. Yeah. That
sounds like a good time.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I love always talking to Sarah. Sarah's one of my favorite people. She's one of the first people that I met through BookTube.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I love Sarah. She's awesome.
Wonderful. So y'all go check out Alicia's stuff, and we will be back here next week. I'm sure Jen will be doing, well, I won't say I'm sure. I think Jen will be doing sprints on Saturday morning at 11 Eastern, 10 Central.
I know this week stuff came up. That's why she
Yeah.
did them on Friday.
Yeah. So I believe that is their plan. Yeah. But I think that's all we've got for tonight. So I hope you all enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see y'all later.
Have a great night.
Bye.